History of tanks. Tanks are armored fighting vehicles equipped with large weapons and can move over difficult terrain. Tanks were first used in World War I to overcome the stalemate of trench warfare. What is the history of tank development from time to time? Let's look at it together. 1. The first tank used in battle was the Mark I tank made by the British. This tank was tested by the British military on September 6, 1915. This tank has a ship-like shape and is equipped with machine guns and cannons. These tanks were used to penetrate enemy defense lines, destroy barbed wire, and protect infantry from machine gun fire. This tank was first used in battle on 15th of September 1916 at the Somme by Captain H.W. Mortimer.
3. The use of tanks in large numbers in combat occurred at the Battle of Cambrai on November 21, 1917. In this battle, the British and French deployed around 476 tanks to attack German positions. These tanks managed to penetrate the German defense line and created a gap 11 kilometers long. However, these attacks could not be exploited properly by the Allied infantry and cavalry due to the lack of artillery and logistical support. Eventually, the Germans successfully counterattacked and retook most of the lost territory.
4. During World War II, tank design advanced significantly, and tanks were used in large numbers on all battlefields. Germany developed a blitzkrieg doctrine that relied on the speed and mobility of tanks to carry out surprise attacks and surprise the enemy. The Panzer III tank was one of Germany's main tanks used to support infantry and fight enemy tanks. This tank has a maximum speed of 40 km/h and can accommodate a crew of 5 people. This tank is equipped with a 37mm or 50mm cannon and 2 machine guns. This tank was first used in the German invasion of Poland in 1939. 5. The Soviets also developed their own tank called the T-34. This tank is considered one of the best tanks in World War II because it had a good combination of armor, weapons, and mobility. This tank has a maximum speed of 55 km/h and can accommodate a crew of 4 people. This tank is equipped with a 76mm cannon and 2 machine guns. This tank was first used in the Battle of Khalkhin Gol against Japan in 1939. This tank also played an important role in turning the tide of the war against Germany, especially in the Battle of Stalingrad in 1942. 6. America also developed their own tank called the M4 Sherman. This tank was the most widely produced and used tank by the Allies in World War II. This tank has a maximum speed of 48 km/h and can accommodate a crew of 5 people. This tank is equipped with a 75mm or 76mm cannon and 3 machine guns. This tank was first used in Operation Torch in North Africa in 1942. This tank also played an important role in Operation Overlord, or the Allied landings in Normandy in 1944. 7. The Cold War saw the emergence of modern tank doctrine and the emergence of the main battle tank. A main battle tank is a tank designed to combine high armor, firepower, and mobility capabilities. The M1 Abrams tank is an example of a main battle tank used by America. This tank has a maximum speed of 67 km/h and can accommodate a crew of 4 people. This tank is equipped with a 120mm cannon and 3 machine guns. This tank was first used in the Gulf War in 1991. This tank was also used in the American invasion of Iraq in 2003. 8. Tanks remain the backbone of land combat operations in the 21st century. Modern tanks have advanced technology, such as navigation systems, communications, night vision, and reactive protection. Modern tanks must also be able to adapt to various threats, such as anti-tank missiles, mines, and nuclear weapons. Modern tanks also participate in international tank competitions, such as the Strong Europe Tank Challenge, which is held annually to test the capabilities and skills of tank crews from various countries. Conclusion: That is a brief history of the development of tanks from time to time. Tanks are one of the most influential weapons in the history of war. Tanks also continue to develop and innovate to face new challenges in the future. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.